Gets me every time.
Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Corexl, where we'll be providing the educational tutorial based on Microsoft Excel, Word, PowerPoint and Power BI. So there is a lots of interesting stuff is coming shortly, and this is our very first video of our Excel basic learning series. So in this video we'll be learning the basic components and layout of the Microsoft Excel. So if you are already familiar with the Excel, then you can skip to it and stay tuned for our upcoming video. Else you can stay here because there is always a possibility of learning a new thing every day. However, if you are a beginner and want to start from scratch, then you are at the right place. So the truth is, before you go for a job interview, you must have basic knowledge of Microsoft Excel. From an accountant to a receptionist, human resource to administration department, all are using Microsoft Excel. It is not only limited to the large company, the small company and college student are also using it for their day-to-day work. So that's something you can't skip. So that's the reason why we have created this channel. So without further delay, let's get down to the business. So there are a number of spreadsheet programs, but from all of them, Excel is most widely used. From at least last 30 years and throughout this year, it has been upgraded with more and more features. So the best part about Excel is it can apply to many business tasks, including statistics, finance, data management, forecasting, analysis, billing, and business intelligence. So there are few things which it can do for you, just like number crunching, charts and graphs, store and import data, manipulating tasks, template, dashboard, automation of tasks, and much more. So three most important component of Excel which you need to understand first is workbook, worksheet, and cell. So these are the main three components to get started with Excel you need to be familiar with. So a workbook is a separate file just like every other application has. Each workbook contains one or more worksheet. You can also say that a workbook is a collection of multiple worksheet or can be a single worksheet. I can quickly show you how the workbook just looks like. So I'll quickly launch the Microsoft Excel. So I'm using the latest version of the Microsoft Excel. So once you open the Excel, you'll start with the blank workbook. So just click on it, then you will get a blank workbook having one worksheet named as sheet 1 and the different cells. So these are the basic layout of the Microsoft Excel. So you can add or delete worksheet, hide them within the workbook without deleting them, and change the order of your worksheet within the workbook. So you can add the worksheet, it will default name as sheet 2. Also you can right click and delete the worksheet as well. So these are the worksheet. So a worksheet is a made up of an individual cell which can contain a value, a formula or a text. It also has an invisible draw layer which holds charts, images, and diagram. Each worksheet in a workbook is accessible by clicking the tab at the bottom of the workbook. Just like that, I can add the sheet and switch to different worksheet I have in this workbook. So in addition, a workbook can store chart sheets. A chart sheet displays a single chart and is accessible by clicking a tab. And the third part of a workbook is a cell. So just like this, the cell I'm highlighting, this is called the cell. This is basically called the active cell. So a cell is the smallest but most powerful, you can say, part of a spreadsheet. You can enter your data into a cell either by typing or by copy pasting it. Data can be a text, you can add a number, you can add a text. That's on you, totally on you. So every cell is identified by its cell address. Cell address contain its column number and row number, which we further discuss in our Windows component. So these are basically the three most important part of the Microsoft Excel. First is the workbook as a whole, second is the different worksheet, and third is the cell. So let's discuss the window components. So before you start using it, it's really important to understand that what's where in its windows. So ahead we'll have all the major component which you need to know before entering the world of Microsoft Excel in an image. So I'll quickly show you guys the image that I have. So these are the basics window component we have in Microsoft Excel. So I'll mark them from 1 to 12. So first we have the active cell. So active cell, a cell which is currently selected in worksheet is called as an active cell. It will be highlighted by a rectangular box and its address will be shown in the address bar. You can activate a cell by clicking on it or by using your arrow button to edit a cell. You can also double click on it or use F2 as well. So I'll show you the active cell. So this is the active cell that I'm talking about. So you can double click on it or press F2 to edit a cell. You can enter any data like text or a number in it. That's on you. So this is the active cell we have. So next we have a column. So a column is a vertical set of cell. A single worksheet contains a 16,384 total columns. So every column has its own alphabet for identity from A to XFD. We have column naming. So you can select a column by clicking on its header. So you can see a black down arrow. So once I selected the column, it can be shown like this. So this is the column for you. So next we have a row. A row is a horizontal set of cells. A single worksheet contains 10,48,576 total rows. So you can select a row by clicking on the row number marked on the left side of the window, just like that. I can quickly click on 4, so it can quickly select the fourth row of that worksheet. I can also hold my mouse and select the further rows numbers. So we have a row number from 1 to 10,48,576. So that's a huge number as well. So we can enter lots and lots of data in it. So next we have a fill handle. So it's a small dot present on the lower right corner of the active cell. You can see there is a small dot on the active cell. So you can see it helps you to fill numerical value, text series, insert ranges, insert serial number, etc. So just like I can enter the number 12, if I click on the cursor and fill it down, it can automatically fill that data. So this is the, you can say, the fill handle in Microsoft Excel. So next we have the on number 5, address bar. The address bar is the small input bar at the left side of the window. This is the area I'm talking about. So if we select this cell, it can change the address bar to G5. So it shows the address of the active cell. If you have selected more than one cell, then it will show the address of the first cell in the range. So if you select E5, I can quickly drag down so it say E5. So always the first cell of the selected range will be displayed in the address bar. So next we have the formula bar. So formula bar is an input bar below the ribbon. It shows the content of the active cell and you can also use it to enter a formula in a cell. So this is the formula bar that I'm talking about. You can add an equal and quickly write some function in it. So it can easily do this for you. So I'm doing the sum of this range, so it can shows the formula in the formula bar. Sum E5 to E10 is 72. This is the formula bar for you. So next we have the title bar. So title bar is just the title of your workbook. So just like this. So the title bar will show the name of your workbook followed by the application name. That is the book 1 dash Excel. So next on number 8 we have file menu. The file menu is simple menu as like all other application. So it contains option like save, save as, open, new, print, etc. I'll quickly move to the file menu and quickly show you guys the option that I have in the file menu. So you can have the info option, new, open, save a workbook, save as, print, share, export, etc. So these are the options that you have in file menus. So next we have the quick access toolbar. So this is the little bar on the Excel is called the quick Excel toolbar, where we have the option that has save, undo, redo, you say copy option, email option as well. So quick access toolbar, a toolbar is to quickly access the option which you frequently use. So you can also customize the quick access toolbar. You can have more option in this as well. So how you can do that, you can simply go to the file, go to option and select the quick access toolbar option in it. So these are the options you can add into your list. So I can also add the format painter. So I can click add. So format painter is getting added into our quick access toolbar. So you can see if once I hit OK, so it's automatically add the quick format painter in our quick access toolbar as well. So on number 10 we have a ribbon tab. So starting from the Microsoft 2007, all the option menus are replaced with the ribbons. So ribbon tabs are the bunch of specific option group which further contains option. So these are the ribbon tab. So just like home, insert, draw, these are the ribbon tab. Further down they have different option under these category. So you can say insert, you can insert pictures, shapes, chart, etc. So you can also customize the ribbon tab just like the quick access toolbar. How you can do, just go to files, options, go to the customize ribbon. You can see you can add and remove some of the most popular options in the Excel. So you can also create your custom quick access, you can say ribbon. So I just quickly create a new customized ribbon. So it's called the new tab. I can under some option just like calculate now in a group, some cut option. So these are my custom tab. So you can see currently I don't have any ribbon name as new tab. So once I click OK, it's give me another ribbon just like new tab where I have option of calculating a worksheet as well as cut option in it. So this is the ribbon tab for you. So we'll explore these options much more in deeply manner in our next video as well. So next on in number 11 we have a worksheet tab. So this tab shows you all the worksheet which are present in the workbook. By default you will see 3 worksheet in your new workbook with the name of sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3. So in the latest version of the Excel, now I guess you're limited to the sheet 1 only. So let's quickly reopen the Microsoft Excel. Here you can see we currently limited with the sheet 1 only option. So this is the area we're talking about. So we can add so more and more sheets. So it would default be naming sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4, etc. So next we have the status bar. So it's a thin bar at the bottom of the Excel window. It will give you an instant help once you start your working on Excel. So this is the thin bar I'm talking about. You can see we have option of Excel ready, a macro, a zoom in and out option. So this is the status bar we have in Microsoft Excel. So that's it, I guess. These are the window component as well as the basic of Microsoft Excel. So furthermore, we'll be discussing the Microsoft Excel in depth as well. So we'll be coming with the latest videos on the Excel basics, and gradually we'll be discussing Microsoft Excel on advanced level as well. So stay tuned with us. So please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you guys in our next video. Thanks for watching.